Evidence that defendant embraced particularly violent notorious rioters after conspiracy is admissible to establish defendant's purpose and purpose. On January 6, he had sent supporters, including groups like Proud Boys, which he knew were angry, now supported. He summons patriots to the Capitol to achieve the criminal purpose of obstructing congressional approval, prosecutors said in a 9-page filing. At hearing, government will present evidence of this conduct, including defendants' public endorsements and incitement of violence, as well as taking evidence from witnesses regarding threats and harassment they received after defendant targeted them in relation to 2020 election. In a written statement, Trump spokesman Stephen Chung accused Smith of trying to interfere with next year's presidential election, in which Trump is the leading candidate for the Republican nomination. Although it is not unusual for prosecutors publicly disclose new evidence and allegations as a trial approaches, Chung criticized the government for trying to include allegations that are nowhere be found in the August indictment. Trump will not be deterred and will continue to speak the truth against corrupt armed forces and law enforcement, Chung said. Trump pleaded not guilty to the 4 charges he faced in D.C. Small claims courts generally do not allow prosecutors to present evidence of crimes for which the defendant is not charged. But judges make exceptions for evidence government can show is closely tied to the alleged crime or person's intent, motive and knowledge. Trump's lawyers could respond to prosecutors' filings by arguing that such evidence be excluded as inflammatory or irrelevant. Prosecutors argued in their brief to the court, portions which were redacted under court rules to prevent sensitive investigative information from being made public, that Trump's baseless claims of election and voter rigging have been part his political playbook since the 2016 election. They said Trump used false accusations to dismiss past defeats and undermine future defeats and formed the foundation of his criminal plot to unlawfully maintain power in 2020. As early as November 2012, Trump baselessly tweeted that voting machines had switched votes from that year's Republican nominee, Mitt Romney, to President Barack Obama. According to the filing, during the 2016 presidential nominating contests, Trump repeatedly and falsely claimed there was massive senior deputy special counsel Molly Gaston and Thomas Windom wrote. After losing the Iowa caucuses in February, Trump took to Twitter, the social media platform now called X, to say that Sen. Ted Cruz didn't win Iowa. He illegally stole it. If Trump hadn't been the clear winner at the GOP convention in July, I think there would have been riots, he told CNN. Prosecutors said in August 2016, Trump said his race against Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton would be rigged and refused to say whether he would